Next we discuss about access networks and physical media. Physical media you have already submitted as your assignment. Okay. So what is access network? Access network is defined as it provides the infrastructure, that is it provides the infrastructure to connect the so-called customer premises, that is our devices. Okay, customer premises means our devices to the network infrastructure. Accordingly, we have different types of network access, that is residential access, institutional access or company access, mobile access or wireless access. First we discuss residential access. This residential access connecting our home end system into the network. This is an example given in the diagram, that is our home PC through a telephone line, it is connected to a router. Okay, so actually in residential access we are using earlier we are using a dial-up modem. Okay, what is the duty of the dial-up modem? That home modem converts the digital output of the PC into analog format for transmission. Okay, over the telephone line. Then this analog phone line is made up of twisted pair copper wire, and the same telephone line is used for making phone calls also. Okay, then at the other end of the analog phone line, the modem in the internet service provider router that will convert the analog signals into digital input. Okay, for the router. So here the home PC is connected to a telephone network through a dial-up modem. So the digital signals from the home PC are converted to analog signals by our modem in the home. Okay, then that analog signals are transmitted over the telephone lines. Then these analog signals are converted back to digital signals at the receiver side or at the internet service provider, and that digital signal is given to the ISP router. In that case, the network access rate, the access rate is very low. In earlier days, we got only 56 kilobits per second, but actually that 56 kilobits per second not only received by all the users. Okay, so most of the users will get a data rate which is less than 56 kilobits per second. Then here also another disadvantage is that if the same line is used for both the internet and the phone calls. So while we are using the internet or surfing through the net, we cannot receive or make any phone call. Okay, so that are the disadvantage. In order to overcome these disadvantages, we used some common broadband residential access, that is digital subscriber line or asymmetric digital subscriber line. Earlier we used digital subscriber line DSL. Now we are using asymmetric digital subscriber line and also a cable modem. Okay, so this asymmetric digital subscribe line will be that its speed is up to 1 megabits per second home to router. That is here the upward that is the upstream and downstream data rate is different. Okay, so ADSL lines will give up to 1 megabits per second data rate to home to router, then up to 8 megabits per second to router to home. Okay, so uploading frequency up down means in the upstream channel is less data rate as compared to downstream channel. Okay, then also we can use the hybrid fiber coaxial cable. Here we are using the cable modems, that is our cable TV connection providers are used to give the internet access. So here also we have the asymmetric speed, that is asymmetric speed as in the case of ADSL, that is also asymmetric, that is 10 megabits per second is upstream and 1 megabits per second is downstream. Then network of cable and fiber attaches home to the ISP router. Okay, either coaxial cable or fiber optics used to attach that home PC to the ISP router. Then shared access among the homes, and that issues are congestion and dimensioning. Okay, deployment that is available via cable companies. So here we have the head end here, and that is connected through fiber cable. Then that is here we have the fiber node. Some nodes are there for the service providers, from which through coaxial cables to different homes the internet services are provided. So this is about residential access, either using the earlier dial-up modem using twisted pair telephone lines. Then we are using dial-up via modem. Then ISDN, that is integrated services digital network, is also used in order to increase the speed, that provides 128 kilobits per second. Then ADSL, asymmetric digital subscriber line is used, and also hybrid fiber coaxial cable modems are also used. Okay, then the next one is the company access or the institutional access. Here each and every company or institution will have a local area network. Okay, so this local area network connects the end system to the edge router. So here mostly we are using Ethernet. Okay, different types of LANs are there. Mostly we are using Ethernet, which provides a speed of 10 megabits per second, 100 megabits per second, and gigabit Ethernets are used. Shared or dedicated cable connects the end system to the router, and it is used widely by institutions or home. And also we can also provide home LAN. Home LANs also will be set up in the near future. Okay, then the most commonly used wireless access network. For that we are using wireless LANs or wireless WANs. Okay, so in wireless LAN, the wireless users transmit or receive packets to and from a base station. That is, we have different service providers or our towers, that is our base stations. Okay, so this base stations are it is also known as wireless access point, WAP. Within a internet, then that is connected to the within a radius of few tens of meters. There are few tens of meters. We have different base stations. That base station is typically connected to a wired internet and then serves to connect to the wireless users to the wired network. Here also we are using wide area wireless access. For that we are using the base station is managed by a telecommunication provider. That is why we are using a mobile internets by Vodafone, Idea or BSNL or whatever it is. So it is used by different telecommunication providers and it is served within a tens of kilometers. Okay, so here we have wireless access to the ISP router via cellular networks. So here we have the base station. From the look at the diagram, from the base station we are connected to the router through a wired network. That base station will support the devices around it in wireless LAN in tens of kilometers, tens of meters. In wireless WAN it is tens of kilometers. Okay, so that's all about network access. So we have three types of network access. Residential access, that is by dial-up modem or DSL, ADSL or HFC, that is fiber hybrid fiber cable, coaxial HCF. HFC, that is hybrid fiber coaxial cable. Okay, then next we have the company access or institutional access. Here the local area network or Ethernet is connected to the router, and in the wireless area network we have wireless LAN or wireless WAN, where it connects the base station to the router through a wired network, and the base station will have a wireless LAN or WAN with the mobile host. Okay, these all about network access. Then the next is the different types of physical media that you have already submitted as your assignment, that is guided media, unguided media, twisted pair, coaxial cable, fiber optic cable, then the radio link, microwave, LAN, wide area, satellite, etc. Okay, so this is all about network access and physical media.